All right, welcome to Creatives Cafe. What is on the menu today? It's going to be Evmux at play. So this is going to be take one, and what I'm doing is kind of organizing inside of Evmux. I use Upbeat, which is a free um, musical library or music library. So I did upload some new music in the library and got rid of some of the EVMux standard that they have. But organizing this is going to be pretty cool. So this is going to be take one. I'm going to be uploading assets probably to all the studios. But first, it's more than likely going to be the fact that hopefully that when I go to my other studios, I'll be able to just pick up what I've already uploaded. So I got two mics going on right now. I have the podcast, uh, the new one or the newer one that does both XLR and USB. And then I have this one. I did a change between mics, so let's go ahead and take a listen to that. All right, so now we are on the wireless mic. I'm able to get up and move around with this one, which is cool. I won't be able to take my headphones with me, but I just wanted to let you guys know that behind me, I have gotten rid of the cafe. Not rid of it. I have reformed the cafe um, from that cozy little scene to a working scene in the background. And basically, the working scene is going to be the photography studio that I'll be using on Sunday. And there it is. It's just for portrait headshots, which is pretty much all I can really do back there with people like one. And I have two sets of lighting setups. I have the continuous lights from GVM, which is great video, and then of course I have my strobe lighting, which is Flashpoint or V1 with the round head in the umbrella, which I probably won't use because of the spread of light, but we'll see. We're going to be working with David over there. All you can see is his arm and the hat. He's going to be my stand-in model more than likely tomorrow for my lighting setup. Now, I don't have a beauty dish, and I do like using um, a beauty dish for portraits, which is great. But with the smaller softbox, it comes with the smaller round discs. And let me show you those. So that would be these, right? I have silver, and then there's gold. But what I did was, just for kicks and giggles, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'll turn it around real quick. And right there. So if you kind of think about what a beauty dish does, that's kind of what a beauty dish looks like, only it's smaller. The shape is smaller, and you have to get really close to your subject. And normally what you'll do is you'll put a grid on it. And of course, my grid for that is this. So I'll grid it, and what that will do is it will it will stop the spread of light, like that. And so anyway, once I give that a shot, give that a try, I'm going to go ahead and put uh, the diffuser, take that out, put the diffuser on, and then work with that. Then work with the diffuser and the grid. So David, he's a free model, and he's going to be working with me all day tomorrow. Um, but anyway, I digress. The other thing is, while I'm organizing and setting up and having fun the with the Evmux player, I guess I really don't need this. I'm putting in assets, like I said. So I put all the music in that I wanted to put in, and I'm going to go ahead and switch mics back. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to this one um, because I'm not moving around. And the other issue I've had is the issue with Capture One. I had this issue back in May of 2025 when I went to upgrade or renew my license, and it wasn't recognizing my Nikon Z6. Don't know why. But support wanted me to go back into my the back of my computer and mess with my DOS system, and I was not trusting that. So basically, they gave me a refund because I hadn't been working with it. I opened it once. I tried connecting or tethering my camera, and it wasn't tethering. So I said, maybe it's because of the upgrade, or it could be the cord or the camera or whatever. But anyway, went out online and found the Nikon software, which is NX Studio and NX Tether. It's not your great photographer's professional um, photo editing program slash tethering program. No, I didn't want to get into the Adobe Lightroom thing because Adobe uh, is doing some crazy stuff right now. And I've used Adobe before. But my thing is, I went back to Capture One because I was watching one of their live streams, and they have the software like this. It is the bomb shell. It has AI photo editing within it, where it's kind of like an instant fix the skin, fix the eyes, fix the hair, remove the background, you know, the nails, the clothes, the masking. Uh, it's just everything. It's everything professional portrait photographer will want to use. A lot of photographers out there use both Capture One and Lightroom. Basically, they'll use Lightroom for cataloging and culling their photographs, but you can do that in Capture One. It's called a session, and then you can catalog that afterwards. But you can do all your culling in Capture One. You know, culling is just basically once you bring in a whole bunch of photographs You want to pick the ones that you like the most quickly and easily and have them organized. So you can do it by a star system, um, 1 through 5, a color system, red, blue, green, yellow. So if you like something, 5 star, 5 star. I mean, you can just go through and 5 star what you like, 4 star something, 3 star something, and then it's set over there ready for you to go back into it. And when you go back into your 5 stars, you go, oh, I got two of these as a 5 star, but they're kind of similar, but not really. So let me pick one. You pick that particular one, but you only got 5 stars, right? So then you add a color. That's how I call anyway. So I would add red. It's like boom, 5 stars red, and then the next one 5 stars red. So then when I go back and I want to go back to those photographs, then I can go to the 5 star red folder, and there are the two images that I picked. That's called it. I went on a lot with that, right? Okay, but anyway, today we play in Evmux. They've added a lot of really cool things, and I did write it down what I wanted to work on. Uh, they have object generation that I could actually do during a live stream or recording. So let me see. Let's say I want to add something. Let's create another scene. Make it empty. Add me to the scene so you can hear me. And I'm just gonna. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to bring it down like that. Bring it over. I'm gonna unlink it so I can do what I want with it. Yeah, something like that. And I don't have any, what do you call it, fancy, up to date type webcams, because that's what I'm using. I'm not using any 35 millimeters or anything like that with my live streams. I'm on a budget. I'm new at this, pretty much. But what it does give me, because it's not old, but you know, it's not a new piece of software either. But I can go ahead and go over here and position myself so that I can be center screen. There we go. Let's go back over here and I'll just make myself a little smaller. So do I want to be on this side? Yeah, because my monitor's over here. And if I wanted to add something here, like a screen share, then let's say I do want to add something. Let's see, what would I add? Let's look at, let's look at, well, why not? Let's look at my website just so we can, uh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to just add the tab. It's going to be that one. And then I'm going to bring it on board. Yeah, see, I want it to be set up so that when I do share a screen, each time I do, I don't have to reposition it. Is that possible? All right, well, let's see. What if I lock this in? Coolio. So it's locked in. Now, let's see if I want to change screen shares. Just click it off. And let's go to my other website. Oh, why not? That one is Creatives Cafe. So let's go ahead and share that. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. It clicks right in. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just drag and drop something? Anyway, we know that works. So let's take that off. And I know I can duplicate this particular layout. So I'm going to click over here. The small cards or scenes that you have set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever um, on the number. If you scroll over the actual scene and hover, you'll see the ellipsis, 3 dots. You want to click on those and then click on duplicate. So now I have 2 of the same scenes. So let's go to the same next scene. No, hold on. I'm pretty sure I duplicated it. Yeah, it says new scene. And the other one is, where is that located? Oh, it'll say copy. Okay. So this says new scene. I'm going to click on the 3 dots right now and I'm going to rename that. I'm going to rename that scene. I know you can't see anything I'm doing because this is not, this is behind the scene. But I'm going to rename the scene and I'm going to call it Susan Shares 1. And I'm going to call the copy scene, which is the same scene, but it's down here in number 7, scene 7. I'm going to use the hand, and there are 2 rows of the ellipsis dots in your scenes on the left-hand side, where you can hover over it and you'll see your hand, and then you can just scroll it up to here below the other scene. And I'm going to call this Susan Generates. Because what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and rename that real quick. Now, this is the copy of the scene that was the shared scene. This is going to be Susan Generates. So this helps with the time consumption. Now, what I want to do is unlock the shared scene, and I'll show you what I mean. Because right now it's unlocked, so I'm going to unlock this one. So now I can move it around. There we go. And I'm going to delete it. So what I want to look at is the object generation. Now this is AI. And I wonder how many credits I get. So this time I'm going to go to layers, add a layer, and I'm going to go to AI generation, and it says generate AI images that can be used as backgrounds or to showcase anything you desire. All right. Now, what they said I can, I'm on the basic plan. I only get 20 credits per month. So I'm just gonna, I don't do a lot of AI, but why not? I'm gonna generate an object, which they say is new. So generate an object with a transparent background, useful for creating logos, icons, or nice graphic elements for your stream. Boom. All right, let's see. New. And I'm going to take off enhance prompt with AI. And I'm going to do my own little prompt. Come on, give me something good. I want for prompts. What do I want? Since we're at the cafe, I want a cup of coffee with biscuits. All right, so this is generating an object, and I'm going to hit generate. And that's probably going to leave me with 19 credits, hopefully. It's generating. In the meantime, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and add it to the scene. Okay. So now I can do what I want with it. Ooh, this is nice. Very nice. So what if I were to, let's do another one. What if I were to say, let's go back. AI generate. Yep, I got 19 credits left. Let's do AI generate. And let's do, actually, you know what? What else can we order in the cafe that's going to be tasty? How about a plate with a double cheeseburger and French fries? Let's see, a plate with a double cheeseburger and French fries, and we'll let that generate. Now they do have the enhanced prompt with the AI, which means it'll kind of fill out the holes or the gaps. It'll help you prompt because that's where the talent is in prompting. And I'm not your best prompter, but let's see if we can get some burgers and fries on the menu. This should be fun. Oh, all right, let's add it straight to the scene. Okay, boom, come on, add the scene. Let's go and add. Oops, that's not the one. Sorry, I kept hitting the wrong one. How many did I? Oh, good Lord. All right, we're done with the coffee. Um, there we go. All right, we got burgers and fries in the menu. There you go. Got that with a cup of coffee. Let's bring that down a little bit. All right, so along with that, I want, even though I'm not a beer drinker these days, how about we add a cold beer? All right, let's do one more. So we're going to go back and add a layer. We're going to generate an image. It's going to be an object. We're going to take off the enhanced prompt. And I'm down to 18 credits already, but that's okay. We're going to have a little fun here because these images are now already available to me to use at any point in time as an asset. Excuse me. And then within Evmux, I can create a folder. I can put these images in there. And then if I'm looking for something, I can filter through the images. They have filtering, or you can set up a folder and I can call it uh, food for fare for the cafe or something like that as a folder and put all those AI generated images in there. All right, so let's go with a glass of cold frothy. I want frothy. And that would be a Guinness, but beer. Oh, do I miss Guinness? Okay, a glass of cold frothy beer. Yeah, generate. All right, it's working its magic. And once it finishes, okay. I know what I did last time. I hit the wrong one. So I'm gonna take that off. Add it to the scene. Here we go. And we're gonna add the scene. Oh, look at that. A cold, frothy beer. There we go. And it looks like a bunch of food. I mean, a bunch of, but I can put it on anything because now I could probably generate a cafe scene and add my little objects. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back and go to layers and add text. Um, I can adjust its font color and size. Okay, good. So I'm going to bring that down here. Double click. Say what's on the menu. Um, at Creatives Cafe. All right, so I want to, where do I do that? Oh, I do that here. Text align. Uh, yeah, that's fine. Now it told me I could change things up, right? So if I wanted to change the color, mm, come on, there we go. I want to move it. There we go. I want to change the color. So, oh, there it is. Let's make it let's make it white, right? Nope, that's the opacity. Oh, well, there's the color. And then it said I could change the font to. Okay, let's see. Text font. Oh, here we are. Do we like that one? No. No. That's cute. All right, let's keep it. There we go. So, what's on the menu? We got double cheeseburger with French fries, a cold frothy beer, and a cup of coffee with biscuits. All right, that's enough. That's enough for take one, session one of playing with the Evmux. This has been fun. I hope it was fun for you. But we're going into some time. I'm going to load up some other stuff and play with it. But what I generally loaded up today was music. So in the background, you can have some soft, beautiful music playing while folks are enjoying your bit of commentation or commentary. So I uploaded soft piano, upbeat, which is free. There's also Creator Mix, which I haven't used yet, but that should be fun. And here's another one. I put all of the soft ones up. Now with this, you can also make it a playlist, or you can loop the same song. So if I did the playlist, it would be on. It'll play the next song once this one's over. But I'm going to turn that off. Loop is on. I can turn that off. But I'm going to go. This is Nowhere to Be. This is nice background music. Hopefully this is coming through properly and not through my mic. This is another good one. Doop, 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 doop. This is fun. Strangers in the Night. There's your upbeat. And I did upload. I thought I was going to have time to do a Christmas broadcast or recording, but I didn't because I got the cough due to cold, quote unquote, for Forrest Gump. Thank God it wasn't anything serious. Namaste. But yeah, I wasn't pushing it because it was the eve of Christmas Eve that I came down with something. But I thought it was just the sniffles, so I did go out Christmas Eve to get some last minute shopping in and play the numbers. And then when I got home after I ate, after you eat, things settle in and you get tired, and all of a sudden the virus is going, ooh, you're low on energy. Now I can, boom. Before you knew it, by early evening, I was down for the count. All day Christmas Day, next day after Christmas, and the day after that. And finally, I was feeling a lot better, I think, it was the 29th. But everybody, it seems, is picking up this little teeny bug. They rush themselves to the hospital. They want to know, is it COVID? Is it RSV? What is it? Is it the flu? What do I got? Well, for most, I do believe as long as you're keeping yourself pretty healthy, it's basically the common cold. And thank God it didn't get into my chest, right? But I did upload a Christmas song. One of my favorites. See, that would have been great background music for a broadcast recording. Then I thought I was going to be well enough, but I was behind the eight ball that I did go ahead and download well, there you go, my friends. Happy New Year, or 2026, or whatever. And what's on the menu is going to be back for session 2, take 2. And we're just going to be Evmux at play. All right, let's actually... let's see. I can control the volume. All right, peace out, guys.